So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And it's a play action. Now Jackson.
The defense forcing that incompletion.
2nd and 10. Jackson now. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's
obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. The scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin.
Allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense play, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
Play. We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take...
They don't panic. They don't compound this problem. They've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And they will be set.
I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. On 1st down, Murray. He'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the... Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Williams again. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And now as they come up on 1st and 10. Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this ahead for...
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver.
This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now left side on the swing pass. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And that went a little too high as it... Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Jackson. And he's... And Jackson throwing once more. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are in great shape here. At halftime there, you throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, it might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here. And they'll get this to the 5th time, and it goes for a first down. Now Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. Quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing.
6 now, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete left side to Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And so a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And a good return, able to get out.
Nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Throwing is Brady on third down. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he is going to have the...
Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside. And I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah. And you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork.
In Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Fournette. He'll be hit down at the 33.
To the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. That one, so a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Fournette. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard. Here's a give to Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Barreling through him, picking up first downs.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 2. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 20. An offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. A give to Williams. Running. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now it's Jackson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. Yeah, this pass broken up.
Expected it and got there and popped it free.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful. 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Fournette. And they'll get him to you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Fournette. He can't get him down. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9.
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. But how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, that's to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.